Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight to Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 29 of my Road to the Show series here in MLB 15 The Show with Jim Lowry, my starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles. So we had about a week and a half off in between our last start and this start due to the All-Star break. So we are running on like 9 or 10 days rest, and we are ready to go against the Tampa Bay Rays, another division matchup here. It's the only divisional matchup of this episode. I am honestly pretty sick and tired of playing the same teams over and over again, but luckily in the final two starts of this episode we'll see a couple different opponents. But anyway, we are starting this game off with a strikeout of Desmond Jennings, as you can see Jennings will go down on the slider just off the plate there. Strikeout number one for Big Jim, and now Asdrubal Cabrera up with 2 down in the second. He grounds that one to the first baseman. Davis steps on the back himself, so we are through 2 scoreless. Now top 3, Tim Beckham up with 1 down in the inning. First pitch of his AB. He's going to line one towards shallow right field. Paredes coming on. He dives and cannot make the catch. He will get that one in quickly, but Paredes coming up slowly on the play. He looks hobbled, and it looks like it is something with his hip. And it does not look too good. If you read the little thing there, it looks like he might have to end up on the DL. So that could be a problem. I've touched on sort of the lack of positional player depth on our team in the past, and now the new right fielder in the game, Derek Kilpatrick, drops the ball. So that's going to get down. Here comes the run, and the throw goes to second. So Beckham will easily score there, and that will make it a 1-0 ball game here. Tampa Bay on top. But take a look at this. Kilpatrick, the new right fielder here, just, I don't even know what happened. He didn't even drop it. It just like went right over his glove. It was really bad play on his part. So the run comes home. That would be unearned though, and then we would get out of the inning eventually as Longoria grounds out to his third base counterpart there, Manny Machado. And now here is John Jaso up with 1 down in the 4th. He's going to ground this one off the shin of Lowry. So you know, we saw Jim have to come out of a game after getting a grounder off of his shin a couple episodes ago. So whenever he gets hit down there the rest of the season, you're going to have to be a little bit worried at least. But he would be okay. He would stay in the game, and he would not be affected by it too much, because Asdrubal Cabrera is up next, 2-2 count. He goes down swinging on the changeup. That was actually 2 batters later, but nonetheless he strikes out and ends the inning there. So Lowry's second K of the day. Now it's Desmond Jennings up. He's behind 0-2. He's already got 1 K today. This time he's going to ground this one softly to the first baseman. Davis got it into the hole and then flips it over to Lowry in time for the 3rd and final out of the 5th inning here. Now top 6 man on, 2 men down for Jaso. He's going to line one. That is a fair ball into the right field corner there, played by the right fielder Kilpatrick. He'll fire it in quickly, and the Rays will hold the runner at 3rd there. So even with 2 men down, pulling a little bit cautiously, so it'll set up 2nd and 3rd with 2 down for Kevin Kiermaier, who is even in the count at 2-2. He's going to ground this one to the second baseman. Tough play. Kiermaier is very fast, but they got him anyway, and Lowry is out of the inning. Good play by Cesar Hernandez, the man we picked up from Philadelphia earlier in the year, but Tampa Bay still up 1-0. Tim Beckham up here in the 7th. He goes down swinging on the slider, could not check his swing, and that would do it for Jim. His day would be done after 7 strong innings, only a 1 run allowed, and it was not earned, but Lowry still picks up the loss, as the Orioles, despite scoring double-digit runs in each of his last 2 outings, could not get Jim the run support he needed. So here we go now, playing the Detroit Tigers. I mentioned that we weren't going to see any more divisional opponents in this episode. Well, here is start number 2, and it's against the 52-45 Detroit Tigers here from Comerica. My first career start in Comerica. I think it's my 2nd career start, though, against the Tigers. If I remember correctly, I did face them at one point before. Here's the pitching matchup today, going up against Birch Smith. So here we go, bottom 1, Jose Iglesias up, and he's going to take the first pitch fastball into center field for a base knock. Jones over to field it, but Iglesias will reach base safely here with 1 down in the inning. So the next batter is going to be probably the best hitter in baseball, Miguel Cabrera, and Cabrera is going to go down on the changeup. So he would be the first strikeout victim of the day for Jim Lowry. But now 2 men on with 2 men out for Ike Davis, full count, and he takes that changeup off the plate, ball 4. So that will load the bases here in the 1st inning. Some early troubles here for Big Jim. It's going to be Nick Castellanos up next, 2-2 the count, and Castellanos goes down swinging on the slider off the plate. Lowry works his way out of the jam and retires the side. So now in the bottom of the 2nd, leadoff man is Alex Avila, 2-2 count. He's going to ground this one to the 3rd baseman Machado. Tough play in the hole, but Machado's got a cannon for an arm over there at 3rd, and he guns out Avila at 1st, so a good play by our Gold Glove caliber third baseman. Now it is Aaron Hicks up. Hicks is going to go down 96 miles an hour. He just couldn't catch up to it. That was right over the heart of the plate. But now Anthony goes to lead things off in the bottom of the third. First pitch, he's going to bunt this one down the third baseline. Machado can't pick it up cleanly, and Ghost will reach safely to lead things off here in the bottom of the third. Now it's Jose Iglesias. He had a first pitch single up last time. First pitch this time, he's going to ground it back up the middle, and he's got 2 first pitch singles now on the afternoon as he grounds that one back up the middle for a base knock. So 2 men on with no men down here. Good run scoring opportunity for the Tigers with Miguel Cabrera up next. First pitch to Cabrera, inside fastball, and we jammed him. So Cabrera pops this one up shallow left field. This will be caught by Jonathan Herrera for the first out of the inning. So getting the best of Cabrera twice so far, as he is 0 for 2. Now, next batter is going to, or actually 2 batters later with the bases loaded. Now it's Ike Davis. Davis to left. A diving catch by the left fielder. But here comes the run. So the Tigers do get on the board here with the sacrifice fly. But it could have been a lot worse thanks to, or no thanks, I should say, to the diving catch by our left fielder, R.D. Amoros. Now with 2 on and 2 out, Castellanos is going to fly this one to shallow center field, and Jones is there to make the play, and that will retire the side. So we're through 3, actually we're through 4 now. On to the bottom of the 5th, it's Ghost leading things off once again, 1-2 count, and he's going to take that change up, just browsing here, as he will walk back to the bench after striking out looking there. 4th strikeout of the day for Jim Lowry. Now it's Miguel Cabrera up round number 3 against the best hitter in baseball. We jam Cabrera again, but he's strong enough to somehow poke that one into center field, and Cabrera is on the board with a base knock here, as he does end up getting the best of Lowry this time around. Although, hard to say that was a bad pitch by Big Jim, but still, now next batter is Yoenis Cespedes. He crushes one to deep left field. This ball is back and caught right at the warning track. That one gave me a scare a little bit. I thought that had a chance to get out, but Amoros is there to make the play. So now skip ahead to the bottom of the 7th. Still a 4-1 ball game. Baltimore on top, and Kinsler's going to go down on the fastball, just browsing once again. 5th K of the day for Big Jim, as Ian Kinsler will go down looking. Now it's Anthony Ghost here with 2 down in the 7th. First pitch, he's going to try and bunt his way on. He already has 1 bunt single today. This time Machado's going to gun him out. Great play by Manny Machado, continuing to prove why I really do enjoy having him playing third base for me. Now bottom 8, it's Yoenis Cespedes up. He's going to go down on the slider. Strike 3 swinging. Strikeout number 6 now for Jim Lowry, and then it's going to be Nick Castellanos up 0-2 the count. He's going to fly one towards right. Kilpatrick will make the play, and that will retire the side, and that would finish the day here for Big Jim. 8 strong innings, only 1 earned run, 6 Ks to 1 walk, 8 hits, and he picks up the victory and the player of the game, as the Orioles go on to win by a final score of 4-1. So here you can take a look at a replay of some of Jim's highlights here today. Another strong performance. He is really heating up here as we move forward into the summer. Really, ever since switching up the deliveries and lowering the sliders just a little bit, really have turned things on here. So Lowry continuing to dominate in the AL at this point, as you can see his final line one more time. But here we got a big trade. The Phillies acquire Johnny Cueto from the Orioles for Aaron Nola, Cody Ashe, and Justin DeFreitas. So Jim Lowry now the pretty much bona fide staff ace of this Orioles rotation here, as with Cueto gone and Aaron Nola in, Lowry's now the highest rated pitcher. He's the only pitcher rated over an 81 overall, I think. I think we have 89 at Lowry, and then like 3 81s and an 80. And then we pick up Cody Ashe, you know, serviceable left fielder, and we pick up another bullpen piece in DeFreitas. But, you know, in a vacuum, trading Johnny Cueto for Aaron Nola I'm not totally opposed to, especially if, you know, the Orioles are going to be running things on a budget and they want to allocate some funds into other areas. I'm certainly not opposed to that, but an interesting trade nonetheless. I was kind of fascinated by it, but really, it's just MLB's stupid trade logic rearing its ugly head once again. So anyway, here we go. Marcus Semien up to lead things off from the bottom of the 3rd. Semien is going to line one towards left center. That's going to get down, and that will go all the way to the wall. Semien with good speed. He's going to hustle his way into second base with a leadoff double here. So Lowry got through the first 2 innings scoreless, picked up a pair of strikeouts as well, but now running into some trouble here. It's Bonifacio grounding this one, and that is going to be an infield single for the speedy Bonifacio, as he put that one right into the hole, and the run will come home and score on the play as Semien had moved up to 3rd. So now here with 2 down, it's the AL leader in batting average, Billy Butler, up at the dish. He's going to fly one towards center. Adam Jones is there in the very big outfield out of the O.Co Coliseum. This is a very fun ballpark to pitch in, because pretty hard to allow home runs at this park, but Anyway, here's Marcana up. He's going to go down. Second time today, he goes down on an up and in fastball, this time deciding not to even swing. Now, bottom 5, Max Muncy leading things off, 0-2 count. He goes down to the fastball, another strikeout on the heater for Big Jim. But now with 2 down, or actually with no one down in the 6th here and already a man on, we're going to walk Steven Vogt, so the first 2 men in the inning reach. And that would surprisingly be it for Big Jim. We've seen him go really deep into games recently, but Showalter pulling his starter after just, I think, 75 pitches. So really kind of surprising to see that, but the Orioles do pick up the win in what turned out to be a battle of the bullpens there. So his final stat line was 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 earned, and 4 strikeouts. So take a look at the stats now. Through 21 starts, a 3.2 ERA and a 3.1 dips. Pretty impressive stuff there. So that is going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.